Okay, so far the last few videos have been identifying the various types of financing that a buyer can obtain to buy a property or a home. Coincidentally, those all FHA, VA, and conventional have all are related to getting a loan from a bank to buy a property. Chapter 13 looks at a seller-financed transaction where the seller in your real estate deal is acting as the bank for the buyer. So they're requiring a certain down payment, a certain interest rate, and a certain loan term, all similar to the buyer obtaining a loan from the bank. Seller financing is not real prevalent in this marketplace. You do have to mark the appropriate box on the sales contract, and you have to add a seller financing addendum. Now, like we talked about early on, this is a national book. The publisher of this book is in Washington State. They have on page 473 a seller financing addendum. Okay, and this is a California form, not a Texas form. Texas has its own forms. Each state, every state has their own set of real estate forms. So don't make a copy out of the book and try to use it in Texas. It won't work. An outline of how seller financing works is on page 477. This is a relatively short chapter because we don't have a lot of call for it. There are in the chapter issues talked about like lease options, lease purchases. Those kinds of transactions are not real common either. In fact, lease purchases, the Texas Real Estate Commission really does not want the real estate agent writing any kind of a lease purchase because the forms really don't fit. So then it gets into the practice of law, which we can get in serious trouble for. But y'all can read through chapter 13. It's pretty interesting, although you won't have much call to do this. But anyway, again, if you have any questions about any of these chapters, please email me. You know, the goal of these classes are for you to understand the material and be able to apply the practices in real life scenarios, real life situations. So please call me. I'm available. Email me if you need some help. Thank you.